Hey folks, Keric here and welcome back to the fourth episode in this walkthrough of Primal. In the last couple of videos we found some proof about Jared's disappearance. In this video we're going to be taking that proof to his father, find out his reaction. We're also going to be picking up Jen's first transformation, which is pretty cool. And I think it's going to be the next video before we actually see a card. Not 100% on that though. It's quite close to the end, so I'm not sure. Anyway, from the point at which you discovered the last card, make your way down the alleyway and you'll come to this place. It's basically a little courtyard with no way out of it apart from one. Which is, if I can get the camera angle right, to go through the door on my now left. Behind me now. There we go, that doorway. Go through there, climb up and make your way around. Basically this whole section is just a case of climbing up, stepping over, jumping over, that sort of thing really. Nothing too complicated. The main aim is to make our way through towards the Great Temple. I'm just going to switch over the screen and grab this while I'm here. Not for any real reason, just purely because it adds a little bit of light to the game. It's quite dark. And... oh! Legs not long enough, Jenny. Just clear your way through and make your way up the steps on the left. Just drop down once you're up top. It certainly doesn't look like she should be able to fit through it, but that huge big crack in the bottom of the wall is where we must go next. Clear up another couple of these. No lodestone. Oh well. Okay, and once we're out, let's just have a look around in case there's anything important. I don't think there is, but I just want a quick look. The next cutscene's just around the corner. I just want to make sure I haven't missed out on anything before I go forward. No, I don't think I have. Now we get to see one of the main abilities of the Ferai. Yep.
These Ferai sure can jump.
They look like goats. Of course they're quick on their feet climbing up sheer surfaces. And of course there's no way in hell Jen can climb up that far, even though there's a ledge that should be pointed out, which she could quite happily stand on. But anyway, she can't get up there.
Too high for me.
So that building off in the distance is where we want to go. Some rather formidable scenery around here. And nothing else really to do, so just make your way towards the temple. And we'll discover one of Scree's abilities here as well.
Scree? What's with the glowing stuff?
Happens when I'm close to stone figures resonating with Ferai energy. It means I can temporarily transfer my soul into any statue formed from this material.
Cool.
Cool! Just wait till you see me do it. Then you'll see what I'm made of. Cool.
Okay. Go ahead, that's a fine statue, a lovely glow.
I can't do it yet. I need the essence from more Ferai lodestones before I can shift form.
Okay, calm down. I'll take your word for it. Rocky.
If only she knew.
So yeah, in this case we need 5 lodestones. They are scattered around all over the place. worth pointing out at this point, with Jen, I just walk up to the lodestone, click it, and like it should work, Scree comes along and grabs it. Makes sense, really. He does have some kind of intelligence about him. So during the game, whenever you click on doors that need 2 people, he comes along and helps and all that stuff. But I did find later on in the game, he really buggers up sometimes. You have to switch character to actually pick one up. So this whole area has about 3 or 4 lodestones just scattered around. You'll see on the left of the compass a little round egg type thing, which is the lodestone count. You'll need 5 to use a statue.
I'll need Scree to help me with this.
I don't know whether it's the distance between him and the object or something that's causing the problem, but I'm having to switch over and kind of annoying. I don't mind having to switch between characters for kind of sections that they specialise in. So for climbing walls you don't mind switching over, but simply picking things up, it should be clever enough to pick it up on its own. Anyway, 6th lodestone, which will give us more than enough to use the statue at the front of the temple. And there aren't any more anyway by the looks of it, so just make our way over, possess the statue. As you can see, the lodestones are destroyed by using them in this way. No big deal really. There should be plenty in the game to keep you covered. And once you've possessed the statue, just move the beam of light round until it touches the gem. And there we go. Door opened.
Yeah, okay, that was quite impressive. A rock of many talents.
We're locked into mission there. And time to talk to Hearn.
Apinag sanbinan huvnilak trasus any inonak apinagdi trasus any inonak apinagdi trasus any inonak apinagdi apinag sanbinan huvnilak trasus any inonak apinagdi trasus any inonak apinagdi trasus any inonak apinag sanbinan huvnilak trasus any inonak apinagdi trasus any inonak apinagdi Quips and Binan, you! Why do you interrupt my ritual? What is this? What have you found? This is Jared's. Where did you find it?
It was lying in an old ruin. There was blood and signs of a battle, and corpses.
My son?
No. 3 huntsmen had fallen in combat, but this was the only sign of Jared.
I must discover my son's fate. And find those who have wronged him.
Lord Hearn, how is Lady Divina coping with your son's disappearance?
My wife keeps her own counsel these days.
Yeah, and we know why.
We saw her. What the?
Have the gods answered my pleas, or do they mock me?
Scree, what just happened? What's he talking about?
Show me your arms, half-breed.
Half-breed, there he goes again.
Can you truly be Arella's champion?
Get your paws off me, Scree!
It is true. You don't yet hold the power, but I believe that you are Arella's chosen.
I haven't prepared her for this yet.
Then I suggest you do so quickly!
What's happening? These damn vambrace are burning me.
Be calm. They're merely channeling powers that exist within you. You are part demon, Jan. You were brought into oblivion as a baby, your soul tainted by the touch of chaos. Hearn has awakened the Ferai within you. The vambrace are merely catalysts for change.
Scree, it hurts!
Your body will be able to adopt each of the demon aspects of oblivion. The first time a form is awakened, the transition may be painful, but trust me, you will adjust.
What have you done to me?
Stay calm. You are in control of this. You may change form when you desire. There's nothing to be afraid of. Your humanity is not lost. However, you will find that the Ferai aspect has many advantages. Agility, strength, stamina, and if I dare say it, you're far more pleasing on the eye. Sadly, as you may have noted with Hearn, the Ferai aren't renowned for their good nature. My point precisely.
So there we have it. Jan's Ferai Form, the first of 4. Apologies for the little stuttering and the sound in the background there. I'm not sure what actually was going on. It only seemed to affect the music, not the voice, thankfully. Anyhow, once you have the form, you do gain some extra abilities. Obviously, your combat changes to accommodate the new claw things, which are pretty cool to be fair. At least for the early parts of the game, this is probably the best form to be in for combat. It does a lot more damage than your human form. And you'll also notice Scree draining the energy from the bodies. We'll find out about that pretty soon. This will be the last time I actually show it in the video. It does take up quite a lot of time to do it after every battle, so I'm going to do a quick clock wipe after each one, just while Scree does his job, and then we'll carry on from there. So for now anyway, make your way around to the back of the temple.
I bet I can jump up there easy. Bouncy.
And as Jen herself just said, bouncy. You can climb a lot higher, drop a little bit further, all the usual kind of things you would associate with being more athletic. You also have a lot more strength, so it means that those levers can be opened with 1 instead of 2 people. Pick up that stone with Scree.
Certain stones in Oblivion are highly charged with the essence of the land. By crushing them, I am able to harvest this energy. I believe it will be of use to us. More specifically, to you.
How so?
I'm able to absorb the energy that you will need to maintain strength in your demon forms. I can also drain this energy from the corpses of your foes.
A bit morbid.
Yes, well, I'm sure you'll come to thank me for it. You know you can summon demon energy from me whenever you need it, okay?
Scree basically acts as an energy tank. The energy allows you to keep up your demon form and also kind of restores your health, since demon energy is basically used as a health bar. So it's very important that you do drain all the enemies after you've killed them. Unfortunately, it does take a lot of time, hence the clock wipe. So making our way through, just a few of these little buggers to get rid of, nothing major. Oh, stop it. My thumb braces are still active. Oh, that'll be why. Think you can hide behind Scree, do you? Yeah? Stab you in the back, that's what we'll do. As you can see, her Ferai Form does quite a bit more damage than the human one. And with the dead bodies drained, time to move on. And on our travels, we come across these guys, who hopefully will give us a little bit more information.
Duim gasus Joanna bin and Shedi Vode odd Volv of Habakumid, Henda Vitvan Sephup Shakri Pavili with Barney Koyos Clark, Ot Naka, Pijade Eos Piam Gilliam Velimid Vapapota Noggin. Vonod Lirak, Vol Eos Honey. Lin really eos vabolgalcitos, lin really eos trapolin, lin really eos binan bolsidi, lin really eos vabolgalcitos, lin really eos trapolin, lin really eos binan bolsidi. 2 Arca.
Sorry to interrupt you there.
Velboft eosotrilacrun.
No further. Do they know they approach the sacred grounds? Doubtless you are right.
We saw your fire, that's all.
We're kinda asking everyone. Have you seen Prince Jared? We're trying to find him.
Spirit! A spirit walking where? Why don't you ask him?
I guess you haven't seen him then, huh?
Nobody approaches the sacred necropolis. Even princes, be warned. Keep away.
We must travel no further. The necropolis is sacred to the Ferai.
Scree. Duh! Jared's vanished. Of course he'd never be seen in a place where nobody ever goes. We've got to check it out.
And so off to the necropolis it is. That shaman always kind of makes me think that he's bad to start with. Anyway, quick battle when we go through here. Just a few more of these little buggers, so nothing really that troublesome. I think the black ones have more health or something than the dark brown ones. Definitely seems to take a lot longer to kill them. Alright, so I'm still locked onto the black one, wonderful. Going out of my way, let me hit him. That's better. That really wasn't a good fight. Half a health bar gone. Some proper punches in on him. And just clear up the energy. There is... oh, joy. Why is there always one that keeps staying away? Weird. Anyway. Take him down as quick as I can. Let Scree do his job. And if you just walk back towards the camp, I did actually forget to check. There are some barrels here and I think there's a lodestone in them. So we'll do that before we move any further. There we go. Come on, grab it. There we go. Bringing us back up to a massive total of 2. And that's a pretty good point to stop the video before we carry on towards the necropolis. I'll just leave you with Jen's transformation animation. I've been Keric the Pally, this has been Primal. You have a good evening now.